All right, so the grandest of rising to everyone here in South Florida. Another day, another review, and we are on a quest to do an audit of some of the biggest liquor stores in South Florida, specifically their rum inventory. We are here in Wellington at the Total Wines and More, and you're coming with me. Now, when people think South Florida, they think sunshine, beaches. But unbeknownst to a lot of people, Florida produces 50% of the sugarcane that's consumed in the United States. But we're not after the sugar, we're after its spirited byproduct made from the molasses, which is a byproduct of the sugar making process. And we are searching for rum. And I think we stumbled on the rum aisle. No, I have to say by far, Total Wines has one of, if not the best, rum inventory of any major liquor store chain in the United States, definitely in South Florida. And we got almost a full aisle of different rums. Proud to see that, which means we have a ton of variety. And the cool thing about rum is it's made all over the world. So not only are we gonna be auditing the different rums, we're gonna see how diverse the selection is, all the different areas. So we're gonna start with the top shelf. We see the Rude Boy rum there. What do we have here? Zamoya. This one's new to me. Where's this one from? Guatemala. Guatemala grows a lot of sugarcane. All right. We have the Zacapa 23. Ooh, and they got a special run-in. Buy any two, $8 off. We got the Ron de Caldas, 3-year-old, 1928. This is Colombia. Again, Colombia is probably the world's biggest producer of sugarcane on the Eastern Hemisphere. And we got the Myers. We got that new Myers series, that collaboration that they did with Sazerac. We have Mountain Gay, the Eclipse, Miami Club, some local stuff here, Ziami. We got some Margarita, 18-year-old from Panama. 18-year-old rum, $54.99. Got some George's Ocean, and typically bulk rums. Florida Caña, Nicaragua. We got the Florida Caña 25. Ooh, 4 square. Now when you talk about rum distilleries and flag bearers, gotta give a shout out to our friend Richard Seal, friend of the show. Diplomatico, Venezuela, call that conflict rum. We got the Coconut Cartel, another Guatemala cut with fresh coconut water. We got some Balcones, Texas rum there. We got the Cane Island from Trinidad. We got some more Nicaraguan rum. Some Colombia here. We got the Cana Fuerte. We got the Larga Bay. Of course, we got the Appleton Signature 8, 12, 15. And we got some Brazilian Cachaça. All right, on to the next shelf. We got the Beerin. Got some special Barbados rum. Admiral Rodney, St. Lucia. Cool stuff right there. We have the Dorleys. Probitas, 4 square. We got some Goslin. We got some Kanish. Fiji. Got some Island Rum Company. Gotta say a big shout out to my friend Spencer Antler. Iconic character. One of the smoothest rums you can find. We got the Papa's Pilar again, Florida. By my count, that's 3 different Florida rums that we've identified so far. All right, next shelf, we got the Varga, we got the Key West, another Florida rum. RL Seal, in my opinion, one of the best rums for the money. Pretty unique bottle, great story behind it. We got some Naughty Beach, some Parrot Bay. Cheaper stuff. We got some black coffee. We got some Don Q's, Puerto Rican rum here. And we have our friend the Bombadera again. We're down on the bottom shelf. We got some Zaya, we got the Rum Haven coconut rum. We got the Zafra, Wicked Dolphin. We got our friends from Santa Teresa there. Stella Jerry, OG Spice Rums. We got the Malibu, which will remain nameless. Ooh, can't forget our friends Clamont, Agricole. And we got our Rum Jam VSOP, one of my personal favorite rum brands. We got some Hamiltons here. We got some Kraken. We got some Montauk. Further down, we got the El Dorado. Good stuff here. Chairman's Reserve, quite possibly one of the best spice rums. And we got some Cruzan, Captain Morgan. We got some Bacardis, some flavors. We got some more Bacardis over here. We got the good stuff. And I see they have Bacardi Ocho on special for $23.99. And over here we have some Barcelo DR. We got our Bobbincorp, we got our 4, we got our 8, and we got our 15. Got some Black Coral. Moving on. The other shelf, we got some Bugal, again from DR. So overall, not too bad. I'm really impressed by the sheer quantity that's here. Really huge selection. As far as the quality of rum, I will definitely give it a 5 out of 10. As far as the quality and variety, here it seems like they're more focused on just the bulk stuff and the run-of-the-mill stuff, when we definitely see a lot of the big players here. Nothing wrong with that, but we would love to see a little more diversity in the range. So we're going to go ahead and select the best that we see from each category, and it's a combination of value for money and the price. And we're going to start with the spice rum, and definitely, hands down, Chairman's Reserve Spice is a must-have. If you're looking for a great spice rum in the Wellington Total Wines, Chairman's Reserve Spice, $31.99. Cannot beat that. As for flavored rum, I consider this a flavored rum, but you cannot beat it. It's real Guatemalan rum that's cut with fresh coconut water, and they have it in white and age. And the white, they have it for $28.99. Again, if you're looking for something to sip, a good white rum poured over an ice cube, you cannot beat this. Now moving on to our unaged white rum, and we're going with the Clamont Agricole. And what I love about this is you definitely get that fresh cane juice funk coming through on this rum. And for $25.99, you cannot beat this. Again, I would not consider this to be a beginner's rum. If you're used to drinking Don Q or Bacardi, things like that, then this is not that. This is gonna be more robust. It's gonna be more sharp. We like to say this is for the more educated palate. But this is my selection for the best white rum that's here, which is the Clamont Agricole. All right, now we're on to the most difficult category, and that is a category of aged rum. And you know, we're not talking the real high-end stuff. We're talking the run-of-the-mill aged rum. And this was my selection. and it beat out the RL seal based on its price. Now, this is not always the price you're going to see. That they have this for $23.99 for a 750, and this is a 8-year-old rum at 45% ABV. I think at that price point, it gives it the edge over the RL seal or the Appleton Signature, which was the other rum that was in the running. So we're going with the Bacardi Ocho Special Reserve, and they have it on sale here for $23.99. Cannot beat that price. And we're on to our final category, which is the best high-end rum. If you really, really want to splurge, it's going to cost you a pretty penny. What are you going to spend your money on if you walk into Total Wines in Wellington? And for my pick, it's going to be the Magisterium from Foursquare. Right now, these are single casks. You're not going to walk in and see it readily available. Usually it's a case of when it's gone, it's gone. When they have it, they have it. But you cannot go wrong with this. Again, Foursquare doesn't miss. And to be frank, they don't have a lot of competition as far as really, really high-end rums, really, really unique single cask. Yes, there are rums that cost almost the same amount, but when it comes to craftsmanship, when it comes to value for money, when it comes to unique taste, when it comes to something that's made from one of the best rum or master blenders in the world, I think it's going to be hard pressed to beat the Foursquare series. And this is their Magisterium. And this one was bottled in 2024, like this year, last year, March. 58% ABV, 116 proof, like Barbados. Like, you cannot beat this. So this is my pick for ultra high end rum here at Total Wines Wellington. All right. So overall, really, really impressed with the variety of selection. They pretty much have all the bases covered. But if you're really, really a rum geek and you're looking to nerd out, I don't suggest that this is the place. You could find a few things here. I was hoping to see a little more variety. We have African rums coming online, some Indian rums coming online. Haven't seen much of those yet. Not a lot of variety as far as Jamaican rum options. We got the Appletons, we got the Myers, but that's about it. But overall, great selection. And I'll be going home with the Bacardi Ultra Reserve at $23. Cannot beat that.